This is Peter Brown with a look at your weather for the upcoming period. And to start out our period going into Friday, look at this. We're going to see temperatures, can you believe this? Well below normal for a change. That's something we haven't seen much of during September, that's for certain. Look at this, ending out the month. You'll see temperatures only in the upper 50s on Friday. So definitely we're going to continue that cool feeling that we've had these past few days. Well below our average of 67, that's for sure. And look at this as we get to the end of next period. October 6th, can you believe it? Looking into October now. As you can see, our temperatures continue to decrease, as they will until we get all the way to the middle of January, but we will leave January out of it for now, that's for certain. As you can notice now, the nights are actually longer than the days, so that's certainly a sign that fall is progressing and we're getting on towards winter in a couple of months. As we move ahead, I'm going to show you a little bit about what's going to be going on with our weather for the upcoming period. And I want to draw your attention down to this little icon that you see down here in the corner over the Atlantic. Many of you might be saying, is that a hurricane or a tropical storm? And actually, yes, it is. We actually have Matthew, which has formed down the Caribbean. It actually strengthened in the last couple of hours to hurricane strength. Now, this high that's going to be up over southeastern Canada, this is going to be the real crucial part in our forecast coming up towards the end of the period. Depending on how strong this high is will determine whether Matthew goes out to sea below us or comes a bit closer to us and brings us actually quite a bit of rain and a lot of wind with it. So right now we like to depend a lot on the European model because it does a great job with tropical systems. And right now it looks like Matthew's going to be staying much closer to the coast. So again, this might be something we really have to pay attention to as we get towards the end of the period. As we move ahead, I'm going to show you a little bit about the models that I've been using to look at this. This first model, this is basically a description of the models. This is between the GFS, which is the American model, which is this red line, the Canadian model, which is the purple one, and the Navy, which is a green one. As you can see right on here, the GFS has this storm actually coming fairly close to us, maybe a couple of 100 miles off of Nantucket. But as we go back to the next map, I'm going to show you this one. This is going to really open your eyes a bit. All of this kind of what you can see mess that you see here, these are called ensemble members, and these are basically members of the GFS, the U.S. forecasting model. And they take different solutions and they show different possible tracks for where Matthew could go. As you can see, quite a few of them bring Matthew very close, if not into New England. So again, towards the end of the period, Matthew might be something we really have to keep our eyes on with a chance for very heavy rain and some high winds. As we move ahead, I'm going to show you a little bit about our 7-day forecast. And look at this. This isn't something we've seen in months. Almost rain. Chance of rain almost every day during the period. I want to let you know, Saturday and Sunday, unfortunately for the weekend, looks like it's going to be our steadiest chance of rain. But don't pay too much attention to all of the rain. It's not going to be raining all of the time. More of a hit and miss kind of thing with showers. The temperature's going to stay fairly constant from the upper 50s to the mid 60s. And again, getting towards Thursday, taking a look at Hurricane Matthew and seeing how close it might get to us. That might bring us some trouble for the end of the period. But again, temperatures basically mid to upper 60s, so about average. So I hope you get out there and please get out there and be thankful for this rain that we've finally gotten.